Team of the Week 7 is looking like one of the best Team of the Weeks that we might have. A lot of cards are not going to be discarded in this one, and that makes it really exciting. Of course, we're going to go over my predictions and investments for Team of the Week 7. And before anyone asks, I'm a little sick. I'm sure you guys can hear. I'm also freezing, so don't mind the ski jacket. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow a ton. Let me know who you want to see in Team of the Week 7. So guys, we're going to be starting off with a banger here. We have the potential for our star man of Team of the Week 7, Cristiano Ronaldo, with a goal and an assist. A very good goal for Manchester United. In a big bounce back game, they really needed that win. And unfortunately for them, Tottenham are just even worse than them. We also have Carrasco, who had a goal and an assist, and he looks like he could potentially be a very, very fun card to use in game. I am very excited to see how this card comes out. And then we have our first English right back of what seems like so many that are playing so well in real life. Tavernier, he had a goal and 2 assists, and he also played in the midweek and had a goal and an assist as well. So there's no doubt in my mind that we're going to see Tavernier. He is actually a nominee to get a featured Team of the Week card, so I am pretty excited for that. Then we have the Inter Correa here, who had 2 goals in a big win for Inter. He looks like he'll be okay. Next up, we have FIFA 21's one of the rat defenders, Diego Carlos, who had a goal and a clean sheet, and I think he won man of the match as well. So we are going to see a Diego Carlos card. He should be really fun. He's going to be very good, and he's going to be very meta as well. Next up, we have our second potential featured Team of the Week player, and that's Conor Gallagher. Now, I included him. I know he's a little low rated. Not many people will use him. But he could be a featured Team of the Week card, or he might actually get in as a silver star. He had a goal and an assist as Crystal Palace upset Manchester City over the weekend. He should be a really fun card. Moving on to our second English right back, Reece James, who had an amazing 2 goals and a clean sheet, but he had a phenomenal game as Chelsea got the job done late against Newcastle, I think it was. Yeah. Next up, we have Thomas Muller, and this is one I put a little star next to because he does have a first inform. So when we are talking about investments, this is a card I'm going to actually be taking a look at to see any, panic dips and stuff on. We did a goal and 3 assists for Bayern as they had a nice bounce back after they got smashed midweek in the Cup. So a really, much needed bounce back. And then we have probably the card that a lot of people are going to want even more than Cristiano. That is Vinicius Jr. He had another great game where he had 2 goals, and he could be looking at his second inform. His first inform was very usable, and his second one's going to be even better. And believe it or not, we have a couple more cards. We have a really nice Team of the Week. We have Insigne here. He had 2 goals in a nice win for Napoli. He'll be a decent card. He's got a lot of high dribbling stats, very quick. He's very, very nice to use in this game with the left stick dribbling. So I can see that his price is going to be one that's way over discard as well. And then we have Ramsdale. I just want to throw him in because I never throw keepers in my predictions. He had 8 saves, a clean sheet, really good game for Arsenal. Now Gabriel could be the one that takes it over, but I think Ramsdale was the man of the match, so I think he'll be the Team of the Week card that we could see. And of course, he is actually potential for a featured Team of the Week card, as his base card is only 74 rated in this game. And finally, for our good players, obviously there'd be some other ones, but I don't care about those. We have Angel Di Maria with a goal and an assist for PSG. Not going to be a little messy troll in the packs this weekend, or this week, so he'll be good. It's Di Maria. He's decent. All he really is a pack troll in this game, but he'll be pretty good fodder to trade with, and of course, we'll talk about his card as well. So let's talk about some investments heading in, because we have a lot of really good cards. First off, I want to start off with Cristiano because he does have a ones to watch card. And, obviously those are very fun to trade with. Now, the ones to watch card. Now, his gold card is a card that's been dying, and it is going to continue to die. I would not really touch the gold card. I would trade with the ones to watch card because he could be potential for a lot of hype. Now, last week we saw a lot of late panic heading into the week with these ones to watch cards. So if you guys want to take a gamble on him, he could be good, but I'm advising this is risky. So if, anything could happen, but he's already starting to rise up. And I imagine this will be the trend that kind of continues on because, he's going to be a really sick card. But once he does get the upgrade, guys, or, once we get closer to that Wednesday release, make sure to sell in the hype. Don't sell after Team of the Week drops. Make sure to sell beforehand, or pretty much sell before the leaks. Because if this card is not in Team of the Week, this one's to watch is going to fall a lot, and you could end up losing a good amount of coins. Now, I also want to take a look at Thomas Muller's card because he does have a first inform, which is really, really good fodder. And I think if we see some panic on Wednesday or even in the lead up, it might be a good idea to invest in a couple because he is a very, very low rated, low priced inform. And it seems that there has been some buying. So if you guys can find this card back under like 25K, sometime in the next couple days. I think this is a really good investment because, you know, we do have rule breakers out now. We are going to see the potential for a lot of really good SBCs this week. We also have Champions League as well, so there's going to be a lot of excitement on the market. We're going to see some SBCs dropping and stuff like that. So I think Thomas Muller is a very safe one to do. And if you guys really want to take a risk on some quick fodder flipping, you know, Muller might not be a bad shout if we do get some really good SBCs. But as you guys can see, he has kind of inflated up. So again, that's something that you guys might want to try and see if he drops back down closer to like 11-ish K. It might just be a little bit too late to pick up this card though, so just be cautious on that as well. Now, as far as kind of investing in any other out-of-pack cards, I wouldn't really recommend the golds. Now, one last card I want to look at for the potential new team of the week is going to be Vinicius Jr.'s first inform. Now, the second inform is going to be much more expensive than this, and as you guys can see, his price has been panic sold a lot. So if you guys continue to see this trend heading into team of the week, once this card, you know, is kind of, you know, done, the new team of the week is out and the price is settled, it might not be a bad shout to pick this card up and look to sell into the weekend, because let's be real, Vinicius Jr. has the potential for 90 plus dribbling, 80 plus shooting, and maybe if EA are very kind, they'll boost that passing up just to like 79 or 80 as well. So you're looking at a really sick card with 5-star skills. And of course, you know, we saw how much this price kind of moved around. I would not be surprised to see this card rebound, as the second inform would be really, really expensive. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about the current team of the week that is in packs, because I think some cards are going to move very well. I do think that Upamecano and Salah are going to potentially move up a little bit more. Salah settled at a very low price. His first inform was very close to that price, which I think his first inform is probably going to be down a decent amount now. So yeah, he has dropped a little bit, and I think the second inform is going to make a little bit bigger of a gap to that first inform, because, you know, that is a, you know, a really nice addition to the card, because he does get 90 shooting. So I do think Mo Salah might not be a bad shout to pick up, kind of like a team investment. So if you want to throw Salah in your team, you know, he could be a card that, you know, does well, and while you play with him, you know, he does go up in price. Upamecano is another one that got really heavily supplied, and I think he's very meta. I think, you know, him settling at about 70K is a really good sign, and I think it might not be a bad shout to pick a couple up, because I do think he can hit like 80, 90K over time. He's a really, really good card, really usable with those French links, so I wouldn't be surprised to see this card go up as well. Of course, we're heading into a period now where we have rule breakers out. We're going to see some midweek SBCs as well as Champions League, so I'd imagine that maybe some kind of fodder could be coming out that will, you know, some kind of fodder will be needed for an SBC. There's also been leaked a base icon pack upgrade and a heroes upgrade in the coding, and that could be something that really moves fodder fast. So, you know, we're going to kind of talk about this more in another video. I'm not sure when that will come out, maybe Tuesday, if we already don't get the packs. But if you guys are watching to the end here, some informs at discard price is a really good shout. 83s, 84s, 85s, and 86s are just too low in this current team of the week. And even 88s, I think Muller's too low as well. I would look to pick a couple up, because I think, you know, with a base icon pack or something, everyone is going to be spamming that, and you can make a serious amount of coins on some fodder. So definitely kind of take a peek into that, especially these discard ones. I mean, they're too cheap. So guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.